Well, good evening again. So it's always great to be the speaker before food. Hopefully you're not too hungry. But I do probably need to say a couple important remarks. You know, I was thinking about what I was going to say today, and you know, my theme was really about being thankful. Thankful about all of the things that are going good in Gardena. And I was wondering, what am I going to say? And really, there's a lot of things that I want to express tonight about people, organizations, supporters of our wonderful city and our wonderful police department. So I'm going to take a couple minutes to do that at this time. First of all, thank all of you. Thank you for attending this event. This is the 5th annual event. And you know, when this organization started, and I'll talk a little bit about that later, very, very humble beginnings, very, very purposeful reason for starting this. And it has really continued to grow. So really thank all of you for participating in this event. Once again, many of you are sometimes here for the 5th time. Maybe some of you are here new. But overall, the reason this is a success is because of your participation. And as we sit here today, you know, all of this stuff didn't happen by accident. It's like that analogy of the duck gracefully swimming through the water. Nothing is really happening, but the legs underneath that you can see are swimming really fast. And I'll say that duck is really high. Really stand up. You know, I've watched Lily grow over the years and putting on these events, and Lily is a perfectionist, and I'll tell you a quick story. When I became captain, I wanted to do an organizational board. I don't know if you remember this story. So, and we share a common trait. I'm a perfectionist too. I like things in order, straight. I said, can you put everybody's name on a board, make it organized, and do that? And I walked away, and I gave her the assignment. She came back, and it far exceeded my expectations. And I was completely surprised, and I'm like, this is an amazing person. But I know that she struggles and like wants to do the best. And putting on an event like this is an amazing amount of stress. And I want to say thank you, Lily, because I know every year this is hard on you, but you do an amazing job. And on top of that, you're married to Eric Hyde. I'm not going to say anything else. Everybody who works with him, you're especially amazing. No, I'm just kidding, Eric. But thank you. I know that when she's really busy working doing this, you're in the background supporting her. So thank you, Eric. There are other people that helped Lily. I want to acknowledge them really quick. Liz, where's she at? There, she's right there. Liz. Stephanie. Where's she at? Stephanie, right there. Although she's leaving me, I don't hold any grudges. Whatever. Lily, where you at? Lily, right there in the background. And Cindy Temple. Everybody's also shy today. Okay. All right. So that's how this event came to be. Now, I said my theme is about being thankful. I'm really, really proud to be the chief in Gardena PD because I really want to thank our employees. You know, I always talk about my employees probably going to go, oh, you're not going to say it again, is he? There are 3 things that make a successful organization: people, plan, and partnerships. But it starts and ends with the people. Because we don't sell anything, we don't make anything, we deliver service. There's only one way you get that service, is through our people. And we have some of the most phenomenal employees in government service anywhere. So if you work for Gardena PD, please stand up. I really have to thank my command staff. For those of you who don't know, I've taken on a couple little responsibilities over the last couple years. Nothing small, nothing big, like community development, public works, economic development, or one-stop, little things like that. And when I do those things, it requires an incredible amount of support from my command staff. and they have done an amazing job supporting our organization and making sure nothing falls through their cracks while their chief is engaged in a bunch of different other activities. So thank all of you, because I couldn't do it without you. I do want to point out one particular person, and that's Tom King. Tom, can you stand? Now, normally, our organization functions with 2 captains. And during the time where I'm taking all these responsibilities, we've had, for the most part, only 1 captain. And Tom has been an incredible supporter, a person there who supports me while I do all these other things, and he continually stays focused on one thing. And I said, Tom, while I'm doing other things, I need you to stay 100% focused on running our organization and make sure it's as effective and efficient as it's ever been. So Tom, from me to you, thank you for all your support. And then we have our community members. I mean, there are some of you here in the audience today who do an amazing job supporting our organization and our city from day to day. There are a couple special people here today, members of my Citizen Advisory Panel. If you're here in the audience, can you please stand? Citizen Advisory Panel members. For those of you who don't know, I have a Citizen Advisory Panel that we try to meet monthly, most of the time anyways. And they are the conduit from the community to the police department. They really provide me information, insight. I bounce ideas off of them when I'm struggling with a way to go in a policy or an enforcement situation. And they are phenomenal in representing our city and the needs of our city to the police department. And I thank you because, once again, volunteerism at its best. Next, our City Council. Can I have the members of our City Council stand, please? 4 of our 5 City Council members are here, and I think 1 is maybe in Japan still. Yes. An incredible body that supports public safety every single day. I am one of the few chiefs that has not suffered any cutbacks during these economic times. Most of the chiefs that I deal with, my peers, are jealous of our police department because of the commitment that this city, our council people, our mayor, has made to public safety. That is their priority. They have made it a priority, and it's because of that that Gardena continues to get safer every day. So thank all of you. Next is our city manager, Mitch Lansdale. Can you please stand? A man who doesn't like to be in the spotlight, but who has been an incredible city manager, a very great steward of our city, an incredible supporter of public safety, and a wonderful boss to work with. And I am thankful every day. And one of the reasons I stay in Gardena every day is not only because of the wonderful job that we all do, but a wonderful boss that I work for. So thank you, Mitch. And then we have our foundation members. Can you please stand? One more time, I know. So I remember back when we first started this foundation. And the foundation started with a really simple concept. We started some bike patrols and some, believe it or not, just regular beats, walking beats. And Gene came to me and said, how can we have more of those? How can we support those? Let us pay for that. And it wasn't really set up to do that yet. And he said, well, I have an idea. I'm a member of the Los Angeles Police Foundation. Let's start a police foundation here so we can give you resources. And I can tell you, over the years, this foundation has grown to incredible limits. Starting back in 2007, starting with about $40,000 in the bank, it has grown over to almost $500,000 right now. And that's not included. Yeah, and that does not include some of the major grants they have given us. digital cameras for all our officers. They completed our e-policing system, which is our website, all of the e-policing that you see. Our Baker to Vegas sponsoring wellness in our police department. Traffic controlling devices, canine vehicles. They just recently bought a second canine vehicle, a new Chevy Tahoe for our canines. The T3 mobiles, it's an electronic three-wheeled vehicle that our school resources officers use. They sponsor the Explorers. Every year they sponsor the Explorers, and you know what, that is an important thing because those kids back there become our next police officers, our next good citizens, and that's where I started, and did an excellent job. Every year they support them. All of the technology that we want to implement, whether it be iPads, iPhones, anything that comes up, our foundation is there supporting us, and they are the largest contributor to our public safety camera system. This doesn't go without some cost. All of these members of this foundation give up their money and they give up their time. And through the years, this has developed to be a really good friendship, not only a good partnership with the police department. All of these foundation members I can count on anytime I need anything. For them, I am very thankful. So thank you, all of you. And lastly, let's get the hook. I want to say thank you to my girlfriend, Sonia. I'm going to come here for me, and she is sitting on me 100%, and I'm very, very grateful for her. So thank you.